It's the Yorkshire Invitational with SGH Events. I'm David Eason and I'm with Michael Bridges, one of the captains of the day. Are you feeling the pressure of that?
I am actually, yeah, because I don't even know how to start the app up yet. So I'm playing catch up. I'm excited. I'm yet to meet my team members as well. So I might be handing the armband over to one of them to put the pressure back on them so I can relax. That's what captains do. You can delegate, you can distribute, and it's about the team. So looking forward to it.
What's it like being here at this event? It's a really special event what they put on here.
It is a special event and a special golf course as well. I've been lucky enough to play in an event in the past here as well, and to come here and see so many of my ex-colleagues in football from different teams as well, and different sports personalities, and also to meet obviously the people that come and take part in as well. It's a really good networking opportunity. I've got some friends that I've met from the last event that still in touch with, still playing golf regularly with. So I think that's the novelty that I love. I love talking, I love meeting new people, I love networking, and I love enjoying golf days like this. And it's put on, it's a special event, and that's why there's so many people are always wanting to get to this one. They're waiting for the phone call off Hurdy to get involved. So a special day. You've played around the world, and do you play golf when you've been around the world? Every opportunity I can, unless it's with a wife. She puts a ban on the golf clubs. If it's with the family, me and my son will tend to sneak off somewhere and get something done. And I'm always looking for golf events. Like you say, I've got the one here from Thailand who are in the Black Mountain. Love playing in Portugal. Been to Spain last year. Got one coming up in Ireland. So anywhere there's a golf course, which is everywhere in the world, everywhere, I know I'm always covered.
What's it like? Obviously, different sports people here, but different business people as well. I remember playing in the Pro-Am. It seems that's something that you really enjoy getting to know people, and also from a sports perspective, I've been speaking to a few ex-pros. Yeah. Just their different careers and different aspects on outlooks on life.
I think we have the pressure of sport when we're playing it. We have the pressure for myself personally when caught the highs and lows of football. So you reap the highs. When I signed for Leeds United, 19 goals in the Premier League first season, then your injury hits. You never know how you're going to handle that kind of diversity. Having a plan B, and I think what was lovely was to speak to a couple of guys here a few years ago that had a business opportunity that had the highs and then had gone bankrupt, and it's how they bounced back and handled that. So it's stress and like time management, man management, head management, and it was really interesting to hear how they'd handled that side of their life and how I'd handled my setbacks. And at the end of the day, you've all got a goal to reach, and you come out, and as long as you put in the hard work, you're willing to listen to advice, there is always a silver lining how you can bounce back. So that for me is what I take from it when you meet different people like that from businesses, because it's very similar. The only flip side is we get kind of the success at a younger age and the benefits, and then we've got to be careful at the back end of our careers. You see the businesses the other way, they've got to start and put the hard yakka in early doors to reap the benefits later on in their career. So it's almost like your worlds collide somewhere in the middle.
So what's it been? I mean, what is life like for you now? Is there ex-pros, ex-footballers? We see them sometimes on TV, and you've done broadcasting stuff and things like this, but how difficult is that transition into, I won't say regular life, but is it ever a regular life?
It's spaghetti junction, because you're regimented. You train every morning, you know what time you're going to train, you know when you're going to finish, you know your routine, you know your schedule, and I was lucky enough, 20 years in the game. Coming out of that, I thought at the time it was going to be great, golf every single day. You realise you need a purpose in life, so I finished off my coaching badges, got my pro diploma, had a dip in hospitality, got a wine bar in Australia. Needless to say, I was giving too much away. Didn't have the business sense. I was giving stuff away to my friends. Never a good thing. Love doing events like this, and also got dabbled in the media and co-commentary. So I've got my time management spot on now, because coaching's 24/7. I realised that I lost a lot of touch with my family after football with the coaching. Nice to come back to England for 4 years, make a promise to my wife and kids that I wouldn't coach, and the media's taken off. So I get time to be with my friends and family, I get time to be on the golfing events, and I get time to make an income doing football in the Premier League around the world, which is sensational.
And what's your opinion of the Premier League now? Is it very different from when you were a player coming through?
It's a lot quicker. We were fit lads, but it's a lot quicker. It's gone to a new level in that sense with the pressing side of the game. The money's gone beyond the joke, beyond belief. But there's obviously a lot of similarities there. I think the coaching with a lot more foreign coaches in the Premier League since when I was playing there. It's brought new trends, it's brought new fashions, brought new ideas. Sometimes the old school ideas are still the best. Yeah. Get it in the final third, get it in the mixer. But yeah, there's plenty to take from it. I just love analysing and dissecting games, and that's why at this moment in time, with the lifestyle I've got, the time management to socialise as well as have family commitments and work, I've finally, after 10 years of retirement, I think I've got it down pat and worked it out.
Good work. Leeds United then.
Yeah.
Back in the Premier League.
Brilliant.
Doing okay, not a bad start.
Yeah, good start. Got to win your home. It's all about the home games for Leeds. It's all about survival. It's all about staying in the Premier League. Get the money. If there's any teams to go by, Brentford, Wolves, in seasons gone by when they've made sure that they get the second year, Nottingham Forest. And it depends how you go about your business. We've seen teams flood it with signings like Forest did. Sunderland have had a right good go with numbers. I think Leeds have been diligent and just without being too all your eggs in one basket. But if anything's to go by, the first 2 home games of the season, there's positives because I know what Elland Road brings, I know what the fans bring, and make it a fortress. And there's players in that team that can win games because of the work ethic and what Daniel Farke has got them, the style of play which they have. There's other teams are going to get found out this year. It's going to be a lot closer than everybody thinks. It's not going to be the same 3 that come up, that go down without a shadow of a doubt. I think Leeds have got a hell of a chance, as have Sunderland. So I'm going to say Burnley. I'm going to go for Wolves and Brentford going down.
Oh, Brentford is definitely. I can see why.
Lost the manager, lost players, but you never know.
The Leeds manager though, Daniel Farke again. It feels that it looks like there's that burning something to prove in the Premier League, as you can tell.
He went up last time. He didn't have a kitty. He didn't have anything to spend really. This time he's had a go. The board have backed him to a degree, and he's signed the players that he wants to keep, and he knows what. I think the boys have really appreciated what he's all about, because there's some of the players that have had free-flowing football in the attacking sense in the Championship, scoring goals for fun. I'd love to play in a Daniel Farke team because the chances are there. Dan James reaped the benefits last season, be looking to go again, but the Premier League's a total different ball game, and he's not scared to make big decisions. You know, he dropped Melier, brought in Carl Darlow, now got Pehe, the Brazilian keeper. So it's amazing how one season can change the dynamics. And he wasn't scared to make big decisions. So I'm very confident that Daniel will do a fantastic job with this season and keep Leeds in the division.
What advice would you have for Patrick Bamford now? I mean, just leaving Leeds.
Yeah, Patty's a great guy on and off the field. Absolutely love him. He's got his podcast going on. He's focused. He's had a taste of success with England. Bielsa got the best out of him. I think he's been partially treated, but I know at the point he's in his career, you can't just sit around and dwindle. You've got to go out, and it doesn't matter what level you play at. I had a similar scenario when I left Bristol City and Sunderland. I went down the divisions, but I just wanted to play, and it was to get the love of the game back. And that's what Patty's got to do. He's got to find that love of the game instead of training, but knowing there's no end product. You're training for nothing. So he's going to go somewhere, find football where he can train, and he's going to be playing. And he can go and do his music career with the Kaiser Chiefs.
Why not? You need a podcast as well now.
Oh, there you go. Top man.
I'll let you get away.
Thank you very much. Good on you.